Hello, welcome to Three More Things podcast. Here's my guest today. It's Nigel Seto. Nigel
Thanks for having me.
Nigel is a very good friend of mine. Stand-up comedian, engineer.
Yeah.
Don't know why I included the last thing. What other things would you use to describe yourself? You run a room. You run comedy shows.
Yeah, I guess those are the three things.
You say producer.
Producer.
Yep.
Managing director.
You had a show. Mate, you had a show. That's funny. You'd say managing director. Okay. For your comedy rooms?
Sure.
That's like a LinkedIn thing. My brother-in-law recently helped me spruik up my LinkedIn, which I haven't changed anything yet, but it was so funny, like, because I'm a swimming coach, but he's like, don't say that. Say that you're a education advisor or something like that. And it's like, it's funny, like, because he's so good with that sort of stuff, like making yourself sound more important than you are.
Yeah.
I feel like you're already quite important. You've got a very impressive job out in the mines, which I don't know if you want to talk about that too much.
Oh, we can talk about it. Yeah. My LinkedIn, actually, though, my LinkedIn got hacked once. And I became a Chinese fashion designer.
Nice.
Chinese woman. And yeah, I got all of these random job offers for, some sort of fashion houses in China. And I was like, I'm not the person that you think I am.
Do you wish that you were? Are you going to get warm in that jacket, by the way?
It is actually quite toasty in here.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah, cool. It does get warm down here, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But I love the idea of you going, actually, fashion design sounds good. I might just embrace it and pretend to be that lady.
Yeah. Because you can apply without really doing anything on LinkedIn as well. So you can just be like, click apply, click apply. So whoever this person was getting a lot of job offers.
That's funny. And what's the origins of Seto, your last name?
That's Japanese. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, my great-grandfather is Japanese, so it's a bit watered down.
So potentially, you said it was a Chinese lady though, didn't you?
Yeah.
I was going to say potentially that was her real name and she's just trying to claim
it is a Chinese name as well.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Good. You covered my possible racism there. Hopefully I wasn't, but
it's fine.
Just in case.
Japanese and Chinese people love each other.
Okay. Let's move on. So how's your week been?
Yeah, pretty good.
Show last night was good?
Yeah, show last night was good.
Dusty Rich headlining. Yeah. You were emceeing?
I was emceeing.
Which is the first time for ages.
Yeah, I haven't been doing much comedy, but I've just started writing heaps. So I wanted to
test it out.
Try some new stuff out.
Yeah.
So yeah, some of it worked well.
Yeah, cool. So you would have not started, you would have started with good stuff, that well-tested stuff?
No.
You started with new stuff?
I started with new stuff.
That's amazing for all the comics that are on after you.
So I started with some new stuff and then sort of ended my first bit with some old gold. So, and Taylor was on first, so Taylor just killed it. So
yeah, nice.
She recovered well.
Very cool. Taylor Edwards.
Yeah.
We'll get her on at some point.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, okay. So what have you been up to? You just got back from a massive holiday over in England?
Yeah, well, a few different places, but we were in England for 10 days.
Yep.
We used to live in London, so we did a nostalgia tour, me and my wife.
Yeah.
And
did you catch up with heaps of your old friends that are over there?
No, not really.
Yeah.
Most of the people we hung out with in the UK no longer live there.
Yeah, okay.
So most of them live back in Australia.
I feel like realistically, who stays in touch with people from 10 years ago as well?
Yeah.
You got to be pretty special.
I did go to, so I lived in London and I also lived in a town called Lincoln, which is a couple of hours north.
Lincoln, that's funny.
Lincoln, yeah. Not LinkedIn.
Yeah, sure.
So I still have a lot of friends there that I keep in touch with on Facebook and stuff, but I don't really keep in touch with them. I just sort of stalk them. And I think
every now and then to see how they're going,
yeah.
Which is, I guess, most people's relationship with anyone that they're Facebook friends with, really.
Yeah.
You don't want to speak to anyone. You just want to see what they're doing from time to time.
Exactly, yeah. And so when I went to Lincoln, I was like, I don't know if I want to actually hang out with these people because I haven't really spoken to them in 10 years.
Yeah.
I don't know what that's going to be like.
Awkward conversations.
Yeah.
You like to drink black beer, don't you?
I like to drink any beer, but I do
Guinness,
like black beer.
You?
Yeah, I did a bit of a Guinness tour when I was in London.
Yeah, I saw the photos you were posting. I hate Guinness so much.
Yeah.
It's disgusting.
I love it.
Have you always enjoyed it?
No.
Okay.
I sort of learned to enjoy it.
Yeah.
And then but it does taste different overseas.
Because it's
in
creamy, a good way.
Yeah, yeah. It's I don't know. It's somehow more refreshing.
Because you would hang out with some very masculine people in your line of work, right? Even though you're an engineer, you'd hang out with heaps of construction men and women.
I guess
and
so.
Women do construction too.
There are, yeah.
Yeah. So I feel like maybe you started drinking Guinness just to assimilate.
I don't think any of those guys drink Guinness.
Okay.
They're all just great northerns. Yeah.
And 4X or not?
No, not so much Forex either.
Yeah.
I get in trouble a little bit because I drink golds. And they're all just like, oh,
ooh,
God.
fancy dancy. Yeah, drinking golds over here.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
That's hilarious.
They all drink Great Northern.
Yeah. I love that they look at you drinking a gold and go, oh, Mr. Sophisticated, Mr. Engineer. That's very funny. Okay, so how long were you overseas for just recently?
3 weeks. So, yeah, 10 days in London, and then we did like a little train trip, and then a week in Italy.
Are you married?
Yeah.
Okay, when did you get married?
Oh, 3 years ago?
Okay, yeah.
Actually, we had our anniversary over there. Yeah,
nice.
3 years ago.
Yeah, because I was going to say, did you pop the question overseas? But no, you're already married.
No.
Yeah. Well, that's cool. What else happened? Anything exciting? Did you get robbed? Did you miss a flight?
We had like a weird tour of Switzerland that was unplanned. So like we got on the train, we were trying to catch a train from Geneva to Milan, and we got on the train, and then they told us that the train was cancelled when we were already on it. So
it just wasn't going to move.
No, it sort of left the station, and they're like, sorry, we're not going to Milan today. You're going to have to get off the next station, change to Zurich, change at like Lugano, and then go to Milan.
Did they tell you why?
Because it was going through the mountains and it was raining and the train couldn't go through there or something.
Yeah, I was thinking like maintenance on the tracks or something like that. Okay, yeah that's kind of crappy. What did you do?
We just spent 9 hours on a train driving, like going all over Switzerland.
And did you eventually get to Milan or not?
Yeah, like 10 hours later. Yeah.
Did you do any comedy over there?
I did a gig in London, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, that was really fun. Yeah, that was really fun. That was at the... it's called Downstairs at the King's Head or something. It's a quite a famous venue.
Nice.
And yeah, that was really fun. It was packed out. It was just an open mic, but it was absolutely packed on a Thursday night. And it was.
Were the audience loving the Australian accent or?
Yeah, and I just sort of did my normal set. I didn't ham up the sort of Aussie bit.
Because I don't think you've got a full like deep Australian accent, but to them you probably do.
To them I do. Yeah.
Who do you think is more Australian, me or you? That's that's a bit, who's more Australian? That's a really
that's a loaded
way
question.
of looking at it. Yeah. So, but who do you think's got
how do you define Australian?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I
guess
think
you
they should
swim
change
a lot.
the date, to be honest. So what? Just trying to dig myself out of this hole. So what? So deep. Who's got the deeper Australian accent out of me and you?
I feel like I can have, if I really put it on.
Yeah, just generally though, I think I do.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lazy, huh? Okay, what else? What's happening?
Not a lot. I've just been working a lot, and I'm trying to get some different shows off the ground, so not just BYO, but doing more regional shows and things like that. So that's a bit harder to get off the ground, just money-wise.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Because you did one out at Kilcoy like a year ago? Or?
Yeah, that was fun.
Sold out? Big audience?
It was a big audience, yeah. It was a really big room, though, so I didn't quite sell out, but it was fun. We got, because it was part of the whole BYO thing, we got, like, people brought eskies and had picnics and shit. Are we going to
talk about the Kingaroy gig or not?
We can talk about the Kingaroy gig.
I love it so much.
The worst gig. Well, actually, I don't know if it was the worst gig of my life.
Amazing. But there was so much anxiety within me leading up to being on stage. But it ended up being a good gig.
It was a really fun audience, and the audience recognized the hilarity of the situation.
Tell people what happened.
So I did my very first gig, not my very first gig, but my very first solo show. I tried to do it in Kingaroy because my show was mining themed, and that's a mining town. So I was like, oh yeah, people will come along. And Codie was supporting me. And
which you put me up in a hotel and everything.
Yeah,
that was sick. The lock didn't work on the door though. The lock at the Kingaroy hotel.
Yeah, hotel is a pretty grandiose term. It was a motel. It was a dodgy highway motel.
You didn't seem to care very much that my hotel door didn't lock as well.
No, I had other things going on.
Yeah.
I'd booked out a 750 room, 750 people theatre.
Yeah.
And I had 20 people on the door.
I complained to the receptionist. I'm like, oh, the hotel lock doesn't work. And she's like, oh, that sucks. Like,
she didn't try to move you into different rooms or anything?
No. Very I don't know what nonchalant means, but if I did, I reckon it was probably that feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, okay. Yeah. Sorry. I just talked over the top of you when you were explaining what was the capacity of this venue?
I think it was 750.
How many people were in the audience that night?
I think about 20. I think 20 is generous.
Annoyingly, you said you sold 50 tickets.
I sold 34 tickets.
Yeah.
And some people just bought tickets and didn't show up.
There was some sporting event that was on that night.
The Socceroos were playing.
Matildas?
No. The Socceroos, it was the World Cup. It was like the only game that like the time zones were sort of okay.
Yeah.
So I think the Socceroos were on
I can
like
understand them missing it for the Matildas game, but Socceroos, like, feminist.
Yeah.
So I do genuinely love the Matildas. My wife got me onto them. So good. All right. So that was very fun, though. And the audience were really keen and into it.
They were, yeah.
When did you and I have known each other for how many years? How long have you been doing comedy for?
5 years, 4 or 5 years.
Yeah. Did you do Fiona McGarry's course?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay, because so I've known you for 5 years then. Feel like we're friends, but we're also frenemies. There's been occasions where you've stitched me up.
Oh, yes.
Are we going to talk about this on the podcast?
Yeah, why not? Okay. Go for it. Let's lay all our dirty laundry out. I was at
Sit Down Comedy Club here, where we're filming this, and you told me, what was the name of the comedian you told me was on a Good Chat?
Yeah, Phil Wang.
Phil Wang?
Yeah.
From England?
Yeah.
And I walked all the way from Sit Down Comedy Club to Good Chat.
A whole 200 metres.
Oh, I had a boil, though, on my leg. It was very painful. And I got there. Not only was Phil Wang not there, but you had gone.
Yeah,
You weren't even there. Why?
That was payback for you stitching me up on a previous occasion.
What was it again that I did to you? I think it was an unproportionate response.
It was. You invited me to a gig and then you also didn't show up.
Did I?
So you were like, "Oh, this person's really great. Go and check them out."
I think you're wrong. I think I did go, but I didn't go in. So I caught up with you before the show.
Yeah, that's right. You caught up with me before the show and like, this guy's really great. And then just like, go in.
My wife went
I'm leaving.
No, I didn't leave. I stayed out the front of the venue because I had my little son, my 2.5-year-old son.
Yeah.
With me. And I'm like, do I see the show again that I've already seen? Or do I, graciously let my wife go and see it? That sounded really misogynistic, actually. And I let my wife go and let my wife. My wife went to see it on her own accord. And we caught up before the show. I reckon that was fine. Did you enjoy the show?
I did, yeah.
Was it one of the greatest shows you've ever seen?
It was pretty good,
Tabitha Booth, Frankie McNair.
No, so see, this has happened twice.
Okay.
This is why my response was somewhat proportionate.
What was the previous show?
It was he was really good and I can't remember his name, but he's a Sydney guy. He's kind of rough.
John Cruckshank.
Yeah, John Cruckshank.
I was in that show, wasn't I? You and I went togetger, but I left because I had another gig to get to.
That's right.
I'd like to remind you that I paid for your ticket that night as well. So I'm sounding like a pretty good guy right now. And then, you're upset that we didn't get to hang out after the show.
I don't know.
Yeah. I had another gig
I just thought it was a weird situation.
Yeah. Okay.
And I've stewed on it. I was like, I'm going to get this guy one time.
Yeah.
I'm going to get him.
And you got me. Yep. Didn't get to see my son that night, but you got me. He was already asleep anyway. All right. So sorry if I just made it quite kind of confrontational.
That's okay.
You and I are friends. I wouldn't say we're frenemies. No. We're doing a run together. Did you sign up to the Jetty run already?
Oh, yeah, I did.
Yeah, cool. You're already running, right? Did you do much running when you were holidaying overseas? You would have.
I tried to. I did. I wanted to do like a run in every single place that we did.
Yeah.
But I got sick in London, and so I only did a run in London and Lincoln, and then didn't do it for the rest of the holiday.
That's horrible. That sucks so much when you get sick on your holiday.
It felt kind of nostalgic because I got food poisoning, and when I lived in the UK, I used to get food poisoning all the time.
Diarrhea,
so I was like,
you had diarrhea, or you were vomiting?
Both.
How long did that last for?
About 3 days.
Oh, that's all right. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
I thought you were saying you were sick most. So why didn't you?
I just kind of felt lazy after that.
Yeah, sure.
When you're recovering.
Zaps your energy, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So you and I are doing the Jetty to Jetty together, 10K run. Who do you think's going to go faster out of me and you? Not that I care about that.
I think you do. You're so fucking competitive.
Yeah. But also competitive in here, but not down there. Like legs.
Legs. Yeah. Okay, good. Good to qualify.
Yeah. But I don't think I'm going to be very fast.
Yeah.
But I'm going to be upset when you beat me.
I've just done my my record 10K.
What was it?
It was 56 minutes.
I'm way faster than that.
Are you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
You should be better than that.
Well, I never run 10K. I only ever run 5K. So
you beat me at 5K whenever we run together, don't you? Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
What's your 5K run time? This is probably
25. Yeah, this is really boring
25.
content.
Okay, so 25 and 25.
Everyone listening.
Okay, 50 minutes, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I reckon I might
be
competitive.
Me?
I don't think I'll beat you, but I think I'll be close.
Okay.
Yeah, all right.
We'll
Sorry.
see.
Again, I'm being confrontational. I apologize.
This is also really boring content. Everyone's just like, no one cares about you.
Yeah,
you're running things like, check my Strava. That's fine.
I haven't started training yet either. I've done a few walks and a few swims.
Yeah.
But what have we got, 10 weeks now? It's only 10-kilometre run though.
Yeah, it's not really something
I've tried to get a few comics though on board. I think Chris Martin's going to do it.
Yeah.
Gemma Bailey's a maybe.
Yeah.
Anyway, shall we move on to the anything else you want to talk about before we get to the topics?
No.
You're a fan of the podcast. You told me you've listened to a few episodes.
I've listened to most of them.
One of the things you said you enjoy is the professionalism.
Yeah, or lack thereof. Yes.
How are you feeling about it right now?
It's good. It's. I'm a little bit disappointed. It's a little bit
improved.
It's improved. Yeah.
Flushed out all the
I'd like a bit more mistakes. Maybe like spill the coffee or I don't know.
No, it's going good. I'm glad that you think it's the quality has improved, but although the fact that was your favourite thing about the podcast means you're probably not going to enjoy it as much. So, all right, you're the guest. You can pick out the topic first.
Right it.
No looking.
Well, I picked out two.
No. Have you even watched the episodes?
No.
You got to pick out one thing.
Moving. Okay.
Moving. That's a very general one, isn't it?
It's very general. We kind of sort of talked about moving with like running. That's like a movement.
Well, okay, that's interesting because when you read moving, I thought that meant,
like moving house or something. Yeah.
So you own property in one of the richest affluent areas in Brisbane.
I own the house I live in. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, not outright. Obviously, the bank owns it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I know what you make a year. I'm not going to say what it is, but I'm surprised you haven't paid it off yet. Sorry, that was inappropriate. So, okay, it is beautiful house. You've invited me over for treats and coffee once.
Yeah.
Or I just invited myself over.
There's a standing invitation.
When
You're
was
welcome.
Thank you. When was the when did you move into that house?
3 years ago. Yeah. So, maybe 4 years ago now. Yeah.
Moving's horrible, isn't it?
Yeah, and so we moved. We only moved like down the street, so we moved about 2 blocks away.
Yeah,
and we still got movers. We still got like a moving van and stuff like that. Yeah. Because
that's how rich you are.
Well, yeah, and where we were living was in a townhouse. Everything was really like hard to get around. We had this big couch that we couldn't actually get out.
Yeah,
and we got extra with the moving company to give us like a crane, like a little elevator thing.
Yeah.
And they didn't turn up with it, but there were these 2 big Maori guys. They just like threw the couch over the...
Yeah, so when you paid extra, they sent you
like,
stronger men. Oh,
basically,
people.
Yeah. And I was like, that's so impressive. I'm not mad at all that you didn't bring the equipment. Literally like one guy threw it and the other guy caught it and then just like put it on the ground.
Exactly what you want when you're, hiring a moving company to transport your fragile stuff. So, okay, you moved 3 or 4 years ago, did you say?
Yeah.
You also said you got married 3 or 4 years ago.
Yeah, so we moved before we got married. So it was 4 years ago.
Close, yeah. And then when did you do your honeymoon?
Because we got married during sort of at the end of COVID.
Okay.
So we did.
Have you been on your honeymoon yet?
Yeah. We went to Tassie.
Sorry, that's fine. A while after that, I don't know. I don't like Tasmania that much.
You don't like Tassie? Oh, I love Tassie.
Okay.
Yeah.
I certainly wouldn't say like it's a romantic #1 destination for romance.
Yeah, it was good. We went to some fancy places.
Yeah,
and
wineries. You would have gone to some nice wineries. There would have been wineries down there.
It's wineries and wombats. That's all Tassie is.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
and
like my
Cadbury
2 favorite
chocolate
things.
Factory.
Yeah, I've never been to the Cadbury Chocolate Factory.
They do a run
nice.
down there. I'm really excited to do it one year. Anyway.
Yeah.
I've talked about it on another episode, so I shouldn't. But it's Cadbury Marathon. So
yeah, okay.
All right, yeah, cool. And they reckon moving is one of the most stressful things in a person's life. They reckon moving, death, and public speaking are like 3 of the most stressful things.
Yeah. I would say I'm definitely not a fan of moving. I don't think I really want to move again anytime soon.
My wife and I, so we've been dating for 9 years now. And I think we've been in about 5 or 6 properties.
But so would we. Yeah.
I think it was a different property every year for the first 4 or 5 years.
That's stressful.
And then, it was stressful. But now, like, we own a house in somewhere in North Brisbane. And I don't, like, we kind of want to move out to a bigger property somewhere a bit further out from Brisbane. But the I don't know, the idea of moving with 1 kid, let alone a second one on the way, I don't think we'll ever move. Just out of convenience.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Shall we move on to the next topic?
Sure.
Or did you have anything else on moving?
Oh, I could talk about moving for hours.
I'm going to pick the second topic.
Okay.
This one says, how you heard about the event?
How I heard about the event.
How did you hear about the event?
About this event or any event?
Yeah, it's this is one of those topics where I probably shouldn't have included in the hat. But I think because a lot of these topics I find online, all of them I find online, and I think some of them are like first date topics, some of them are water cooler topics, some of them are like at an event.
Yeah.
I reckon this one's probably the event.
This one's probably the event.
How you heard about the event? Probably talking more about like a actual seminar or something. But let's change that. How did you hear about, I don't know, the podcast or this podcast? Probably I told you.
Yeah, you told me about it. And I saw it come up on your Instagram. I was like, oh, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Actually, we could talk about, so the event that I have, that I ran last night.
Cool. This is good. This is good because I had nothing on that. So
Okay.
I'm glad that you are
I find it really weird how some people hear about it because I really want to, I still haven't nailed it. I've been doing it for 4 or 5 years and I still haven't nailed down marketing. I don't know if people see it through emails, if they see it on Instagram, if I also do flyers. I just flyer the neighborhood and stuff. And I have no idea really what works.
Yeah, why don't you do a little post-event survey to see how they hear about you?
Because I feel like that would be annoying. I'm also very conscious of when I'm going to a show or something, what annoys me.
Yeah, you hate doing surveys.
And I hate doing surveys.
Yeah, interesting.
And,
but I reckon a lot of people would do it though. I think a lot of people
some people are more
I
think some people are more invested in wanting to streamline their own experiences.
If they've heard, enjoyed the show, which I'm sure they would most of the time when you have your show. Dusty was the headline act last night. Goxie was on. It's a freaking good lineup.
It was a really good lineup. Yeah. It was a really good night.
I feel like especially if they've enjoyed their experience, they want to give back to you sort of thing.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool. But you're just not interested in improving.
I'm interested in improving. I'd like to improve, but I don't want to do anything about it.
That's funny.
Yeah.
The bare minimum. Put on the show. But you still sell out every time, or a lot of the time.
It's a good crowd. I don't sell out every time.
Night? Okay.
No,
it would have been full though. It's always full.
It was full, yeah.
One of the reasons your comedy show is so popular, in my opinion, is you know what I'm going to say? The food.
Yep. Yeah, the food's great.
That's incredible.
The food was why I started doing it there.
Yeah. That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Because you were saying that you went dinner there frequently and then he decided to stop the dinners.
He stopped doing dinner during COVID.
It wasn't profitable enough or something.
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh, what if I do a comedy show? Will you make me dinner?
Yeah.
You basically just wanted him to make you dinner.
That's exactly right. That's exactly what I wanted. And now he makes me dinner once a month.
You could have just gone there for lunch and heated it up for dinner later. Didn't think about it.
Didn't think about that, no. I thought it would be easier to run a comedy show.
Yeah, it is a great comedy show. I do love it so much. 3-course meal? No, 2-course meal. No.
2-course
Used
meal.
to be 3-course. Yep.
Yeah.
Didn't change the price though. No.
Actually, it got more expensive. We took off a course and it got more expensive.
That's funny. Sorry,
that's inflation for you.
Yeah, okay. All right.
Cost of living crisis,
What time did we start? There you go. A bit of unprofessionalism. I didn't time the episode. What time did we start though?
I don't know, but I love that you've been checking your phone this whole time, but not having a start reference.
Sometimes I just press it to see the time, but it doesn't register. What time did we meet? 12?
12:10.
Yeah, we got heaps of time. We're good.
We're good.
Yeah. Do you want to choose the third topic?
Yeah.
Or have you got more on the event?
I mean, I could just stand here selling my show, but I don't know if that's in the spirit of the of the podcast.
Don't look. Why do you keep looking? Sorry, getting angry at you.
Who is your favorite celebrity couple ever?
This is a shit question.
This is a terrible question.
Because you don't
don't
strike me as someone who is interested in any of that.
I don't really give. I don't really care.
You don't seem like you would be invested in Hollywood.
No.
Yeah.
Not really.
Okay. Do you know about? Let's change the question to.
Do you have a celebrity couple that you like?
Well,
I feel like you don't really care.
I had a similar question on my episode.
Yeah.
So earlier. Which was, which celebrity couple do you want to get back together? And she's similar to you in that she doesn't care about all of the glam.
Kim and Kanye.
Oh my God.
That would be diabolical.
Okay. So let's change the question to what celebrity couples do you know of? I guess Posh and David Beckham.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they're kind of a
couple.
cute celebrity couple.
He's been in the news lately for potential affair, which I don't think I'm outing him. I think that's something people are talking about.
Yeah,
I certainly hope that he doesn't get offended by me saying that.
I've heard he's a big fan of this podcast. Yeah.
So I don't know. They had a little good documentary on Netflix actually.
Yeah, I watched that. I watched part of it. Yeah.
What's their little couple name again?
Posh and Bex.
Yeah, but they've got an abbreviated name. Like Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt, when they were dating, they were called...
They were Brangelina?
Yeah, something like that. What's Posh and...
I don't know. Pex?
Yeah. Okay, it's probably not interesting. Do you know about any other celebrity couples?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah. Any comedians? No.
There's a few comedian couples. Like, I don't know.
You know what? That's a shit question.
That's a shit question. Do we want to go a fourth more thing?
We've never done that on the podcast before.
Oh, no.
But,
are we setting a precedent?
I'll just edit that one out.
We'll just edit that.
Yeah. All right, third question. Yeah. You look. Every time you look.
All right. What is the most rewarding part of your career? Oh, God. That's an interesting question.
Yeah, because, that's interesting. Can I guess? It's probably just the money for you.
No.
Okay.
No. I mean, the money's nice. Yeah, definitely.
It's interesting because you're in mining.
Yeah.
So what else would be rewarding?
So mining's actually a really cool industry to work in because it's so big. Everything is so big, and like you work for a company that like literally moves mountains. Like that's like the daily task. So there's so much scope to do whatever you want. If your imagination can think of it, you can actually do it. It just costs time and money.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, it is really fun. And
what do you think? Sorry, you finished that.
Oh, just where I'm working at the moment is like a new site, and so we're literally building something from the ground up, and that's been really rewarding. And because I've worked in so many different sites, and I'm like, I wouldn't do it that way. If I was running the show, I'd do it this way.
Yeah.
And now I am running the show, so it's like I get to do things my way. So,
but is some really part of you like, oh shit?
Oh yeah, I'm fucking up a lot. Yeah.
Don't say that publicly. But okay, can I ask a potential controversial question?
Yeah.
I don't know. Is mining in some capacity unethical to the environment and things?
No.
Okay. Not what you're doing?
Well, no. So like I work in coal, so it's like the biggest. It's like the hot topic, really.
Sure.
Like in terms of
which I didn't know if you would want to talk about it openly. Then.
Yeah. No. Like it's still something that we're using on a daily basis.
Someone's got to get it, kind of thing.
And you know,
it's a resource that you're supplying. It's an in-demand resource.
Yeah, exactly.
If you don't do it, someone's got to do it.
We're not digging it out of the ground for fun.
Yeah,
like people are using it.
Yeah. Do you see a world where we will ever not need it?
I do. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I think that, but I don't think that's as close as
a lot of people say.
As a lot of people think it is.
Yeah.
A lot of logistical hurdles to get to that. Like, I went to a seminar. This shows how like boring an engineer I am. I went to like a seminar on clean hydrogen a couple of months ago.
Why did you go? Because you want to better understand the ethics behind it?
No. It was purely a chemical, like, because I'm a chemical engineer, and I was just like, how do they do it? Like, I was like wanting to know the actual process of how they're making clean hydrogen, and it's really intense. It's like the actual like electrolysis sort of process, and sort of what they do is like they just pump a heap of electricity through water and reduce the water to hydrogen like that, and then get that hydrogen by itself. And it's very I don't know. It was a wild process. It was a wild like idea, I think, to come up with. And the way they're having to do it doing things in a lab is really easy. Doing things on an industrial scale, on a scale that like helps the world revolve, is a much bigger thing.
Yeah.
And so, I think like we can make clean hydrogen right now. We're doing it. We make a lot of it at the moment.
But to do it for the masses,
but to do it for the masses is a huge challenge.
When you hear about the deadlines that countries give themselves, do you think
they've got nothing?
Okay, they just pull it out of there kind of thing? Okay,
Absolutely.
Interesting. Yeah, well, I don't know anything about it, so it's interesting to hear you talk about it.
Yeah.
We're kind of nearing the end of the podcast now. Now, podcasts, for the first few episodes you saw, we didn't have a name. Now, we do have a name.
Yeah.
But I still like to ask the guests what they think we should call the episode. So what do you think, Nigel, we should call this episode?
What's your favourite celebrity couple?
That's weird because you didn't even pull that out of that. Certainly if we edited it out. Now we can't edit it out. All right, that's fine. Every guest now is going to be like, Nigel got to pull out 4 topics. Why can't I?
I thought we could edit out that bit. I was just trying to make this more less professional. Anyway, sorry.
Sure.
So can we go from?
No, I like that actually. I'll keep it in. Unless you have a different idea for a name.
No, I was just going to say Frenemies.
Frenemies, yeah. Yeah. Cool. Peter Darms will be offended because he thinks we're frenemies.
Well, he kind of started that. Yeah. He started that rumor.
Very unnaturally. He kind of
He just decided that.
Yeah. He knew that I was very popular and he just wanted to
start a beef with you for clout.
Anything you want to plug? BYO Comedy?
BYO Comedy, yeah. Yep. Follow us on BYO Laugh on Instagram. Nice. And follow me.
Thanks so much for coming on the pod.
Cool. Thanks for having me. Cheers.